Oh man, we got some bad news. According to reports, they're saying that Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez wants to postpone the upcoming fight and rematch with Estrada. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. Now, shout out to this reporter, Bayron, link in the description. And he's from represent Nicaragua, same place as Chocolatito. And according to, he works with La Prensa publication, and there's some bad news, as I just mentioned. They're saying that Chocolatito needs more time. Look, the last thing that has been known this noon is that Chocolatito work team has requested more time for their training, and that the date that the boxing promoter, Eddie Hearn and Matchroom has announced needs to be changed from March 13th. So right now it's in January, and Chocolatito is apparently saying he doesn't have enough time to train for this rematch. Now, these two have already fought before. Very tough fight. It's a debatable fight. A lot of people thought that Estrada could have been awarded the victory. 8 years later, they were doing this rematch, and a lot of old media said that they were very stoked for this particular fight. You know, it's cool. And this has to be upsetting news for the world of boxing for anyone who was really hyped about this particular fight. It says Team Chocolatito has requested more time for their training camp and a new date for the rematch with Estrada. Also, Chocolatito canceled his trip to California tomorrow. Wow. Now, I gotta say a couple things. This is not good. It's not good. It doesn't look good, the optics of it, because Chocolatito arguably lost to Estrada when they fought the first time, and Chocolatito seems to always have some kind of stipulation. It doesn't seem like he really wants to fight Estrada. Let's not beat around the bush. It seems like he's not chomping out the bit. You know, Estrada has some losses, but you could argue that he's learned and gotten better over the years. And the reason I'm saying that is because at first Chocolatito was saying he won't fight Estrada unless he gets paid what he's worth. And we know in the world of boxing that oftentimes when, you know, these purse demands are at the forefront of everything, then that could spell trouble, and that could spell a way out of the fight. You know, we've heard Teofimo Lopez recently say he'll fight Devin Haney, but his pop said he wanted $10 million, which in a pandemic, if Bob Arum didn't want to pay you $1.25 million for the Lomachenko fight, why would he want to fight against a rival promoter and give you 10 times that amount? You know what I'm saying? Who's going to come up with that? Eddie Hearn has already done interviews and said that's not going to happen. Teofimo is not going to get $10 million, his purse only, versus no Devin Haney. And again, Roman Chocolatito, last year, he was saying he wouldn't fight Estrada unless he got at least a cool million or more. Then it seems like they had worked out the kinks in this particular fight, but now it's some more stuff. He's saying he don't have enough time to prepare. So I don't know what type of shape he's in, or if he's just been chilling, he don't feel like he can make weight. But for him to just request, like, how do you agree to a fight? Or I guess you could say, how does Rematch Room and Eddie Hearn announce the fight and it doesn't sound like it's done? Now, the same publication, La Prensa, right? They have interviews with Team Estrada. Juan Francisco El Gallo Estrada's coach warns, and it says, warning shakes the fight against Roman Chocolatito, right? It says, and I'll show you on the screen. I've just highlighted it for you guys. Try to make it easy. Make sure you guys smash the like button. I drop daily content. Hit the bell notification. We are starting the camp, but we have not yet signed the fight. I don't know if they told Roman that they would give him $1 million, but nothing to us. Before Christmas, the promoter called me, and I told them not to count on us if there wasn't $1 million. Recent days, they called me again saying that there was no million, and I commented that they should not mark me again if they do not have that figure, unless they put another opponent for what they're offering us. And this is what I guess he said recently, you know, according to his coach. So it says on the side of El Gallo, there is a disagreement according to his coach. So that's what his coach is saying. So now it doesn't even sound like the fight is done. So that's his coach right there. And I believe the gentleman that just left the quote, yeah, Alfredo, right? And he says, like, we want the money we want. So to me, this is all spells trouble and bad news for this particular fight. You know, old media was getting so hyped and saying, oh, this is one of the greatest fights of 2021. But it doesn't sound like they have their ducks in a row. You know, remember where you guys heard it here first. We'll see what happens, but none of this sounds good. He just told you we haven't even signed the contract. The fight is supposed to be happening in March, and they already announced the fight. So why would you announce a fight? And if I'm not mistaken, they even came out with a flyer. Why would you do all these things and announce the date for March 13th if the business is not in order? So to me, that's a bit backwards. Benjamin Button. It sounds like they have some things to work out. And on top of that, Chocolatito is now telling this Nicaraguan publication, or through their sources, they're finding out that he needs more time. So it looks like the DAZN curse continues here in 2021. Let me know what you guys think. I didn't even give this fight like all the attention that some people did. So we'll see what happens. But for everybody who is saying this was the greatest rematch and you couldn't wait, well, it looks like you might have to wait some more, because it looks like Chocolatito's not ready. And it really makes me question just his behavior and the things he's saying. It really makes me question how eager he is to rematch this guy who's already given him a tough fight, you know? But that's just my take. Let me know how I did in this video. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. A storm is coming. Conor McGregor, the rematch is here. Poirier versus McGregor 2, only on ESPN Plus. Use my link in the description. UFC 257. I'll see you at the fights.
Who the fuck is that guy?
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.